Okay, now the term, as I understand it, is 5 years. That's a 5-year commitment, which is fairly standard in the industry. But you're offering, and I'll leave this collectively to the group to talk about, a rate of return, an ROI, which is I've honestly never heard of before. And I want you to talk about that. Why did you choose? How may that change in the future? Because there are some things that you're working on the immigration side. So I know investors, and I'm a former city banker, return is a huge deal for us in the investment world, in the private equity world. EB5, not so much. We're more concerned about getting the green card, getting our family in here, making sure we have an unconditional green card. But in your case, this does offer a real rate of return. So maybe Dennis, I can start with you and then kick it to these guys.
Thanks, Mike. That's a great question. One of the things that was attracted us to this project, not only the strategic part of it that EV offers and the people that are involved there, but when we understood their approach, that they were going to sign their on-take agreements, in other words, the products that we're buying, and their off-take agreements, the product that we're selling, in the same month off the same index, we understood that they were trying to bake in their margin. And that margin provided us the comfort to have the feeling that they would be able to perform and repay the guarantee. They also came to us and said, hey, look, this is a first-class project, and we want to encourage the EB5 investor who understands hotels, because I've heard 100 hotel pitches or condo pitches or multifamily use pitches. We want to incentivize them to take the time to understand what we're doing, because we're not like everybody else, and reward that time that they're investing up front to understand it. The other thing that's, I think, important to understand is that as part of the Strategic Metals and Materials Initiative that are in the national security interest, we can apply for priority processing with USCIS, which is the highest and quickest turnaround. We've retained an attorney who is in the process of providing that application to USCIS. He has a 100% success rate in this type of application with this material, cobalt processing plant, and we believe we'll get that approval. When we get that approval, then it's up to the project sponsors to determine whether or not they want to modify that rate of return for anybody who signs up after, which shortens your processing time dramatically.